I focus on inclusion through training, through recruiting, through going to places that nobody else is recruiting people from. And I'm giving people the opportunity and to show what they can do, you know, showcase them.
The inclusion portion of it in our business is we do try to make, not only our business, but our core values are about inclusion. We let everybody participate at a lot of different levels. So when I say inclusion, we just had this session today. We talked about how you take people and you attract them, and then you promote from within, and you build on their strengths, and you develop people in teams, and we do that a lot in our company. So we're big fans of including everyone in a lot of our programs that we have, a lot of participation in these different groups and in their jobs. So I think we do a really good job of the inclusion part of it in our business as it relates to our employees growing within our company.
If it's part of your culture, you can withstand some of the larger economic trends that are going on. So we found it's not just a checklist or a legal requirement. It is a morally imperative thing to do. And like I said, it's always been there. And we just have tried to accelerate and expand that here with the third generation.
You know, what we're big on right now is inclusion from the standpoint of trying to make people understand that there's so much opportunity in the trades that goes beyond what you might by default think of. So I think that people think, hey, there's so much opportunity in the trades, but that means that I'm limited to being a plumber or an electrician. And while those will always be opportunities, there's also such a high demand for those folks that have the aptitude, that have the bandwidth to learn computer programs, that are interested in design, that are interested in making jobs more efficient. And so I think that is what we really need to shift, is let people understand that that just because you are you know, specifically, let's say women might not be that interested in being a plumber, but that doesn't mean that you can't serve the industry in other ways.
I could definitely think it could be of use. We do have a large Hispanic population in our group. Some of them are not really good at speaking English, but they work good as a group and as a team. But I think that could benefit us, for sure.
Part of what we're doing now. You know, because they can see guys that are punching in, and they can punch in and understand exactly what's happening, what's going on, and be related into their own language.
I think it could be very beneficial, particularly on construction job sites, where in construction, communication historically has not always been the greatest. And Zignego's tried some things to kind of combat narratives, let's just say, that people fill in the voids, you know, their personal stories. So a bilingual communication could be a very strong tool for companies to provide clear, concise, and timely communication.